Alright, so Python in the cloud. We're not talking about uploading your .py files to Google Drive and calling it a day. We're talking about full-on cloud environments where you can spin up a REPL, run heavy compute jobs, collaborate with your team, and even deploy production apps, all from a browser tab. No local setup, no virtual NV headaches, no works on my machine drama. Whether you're doing ML, building a SaaS, or just want to code from your iPad on a train, Cloud Python has you covered. So why go cloud in the first place? Three big reasons. First, zero setup. You skip the whole install Python, set your path. Oh wait, pip is broken ritual. You just open a browser and you're in a live Python environment. Second, pair coding. Most of these platforms have real-time multiplayer built in. Think Google Docs, but for your codebase. And third, scalability. Your laptop's CPU is not going to cut it when you're training a neural net on 100,000 rows. Cloud environments give you access to GPUs and TPUs that would cost you thousands to buy outright. It's just a smarter way to work. First up, Google Colab, or just Colab as everyone calls it. It's essentially a hosted Jupyter Notebook environment, completely free, runs in your browser, no install needed. Google spins up a VM for you, you get a notebook interface, and you can start writing Python immediately. The killer feature, free GPU and TPU access. If you're doing any kind of deep learning or data science work, that's huge. And because it lives in Google Drive, sharing a notebook is literally just sending a link, same as sharing a Google Doc. It's become the go-to for ML research, university courses, and anyone who just wants to prototype fast without touching their local environment. So what do people actually use Colab for? Machine learning is the big one. You've got TensorFlow, Keras, PyTorch, all pre-installed. You can train models on free GPU hardware without touching your local machine. Then there's data analysis, Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn, all ready to go. Researchers love it because they can crunch large datasets and visualize results in the same notebook. There's also the no setup angle, great for quick prototyping or debugging a script when you don't want to mess with your local environment. And collaboration is seamless. Store notebooks in Drive, share them with your team, and co-edit in real time. It's basically the stdlib of Cloud Python environments at this point. Next, Replit. And this one's a bit different. Colab is very notebook-focused, very data science-y. Replit is more of a full cloud IDE. You're writing actual application code here. Web apps, bots, APIs, automations. The big thing with Replit right now is their AI agent. You can literally describe what you want to build in plain English, and it'll scaffold the whole project, write the boilerplate, wire up the dependencies, and then you can deploy it straight from the same interface. It supports over 50 languages, but Python is obviously a first-class citizen. If you want to go from idea to deployed app without touching a terminal, Replit is probably your fastest path there. Let's break down what Replit is actually used for. The AI-powered dev workflow is the headline feature. Replit Agent 4 can take a plain English description and generate production-ready code. That's not just autocomplete, that's full app generation. As a cloud IDE, it supports 50-plus languages with zero setup. You can code from any device, even a Chromebook. For rapid prototyping, it's got built-in hosting, AUth, and monitoring baked in. No DevOps required. Collaboration is solid too. Live multiplayer editing, great for pair programming or teaching. And if you're building AI-powered apps, it has native integrations with OpenAI, Google Workspace, and a bunch of other services. It's basically a one-stop shop if you want to ship fast. And then there's Python Anywhere. This one's a bit more niche, but it's got a really loyal following, especially among educators and Python-first developers. The pitch is simple. It's a cloud environment built specifically for Python. Not 50 languages, not a general-purpose IDE, just Python, done really well. You get a browser-based console, a file editor, and, this is the key differentiator, always-on web hosting. You can deploy a Flask or Django app, and it just stays up. No server to manage, no Docker config, no Nginx setup. And you can schedule scripts to run on a cron-like schedule, which is super handy for automation tasks. So what's Python Anywhere actually good for? The browser IDE is solid. You get a full Python console, file management, and a code editor, all in the browser. No local setup whatsoever. Web hosting is where it really shines. Flask, Django, Bottle. You can deploy these with a few clicks, and they stay live. Scheduled tasks are a big one too. Think web scrapers, daily data pipelines, automated email reports, all running on a reliable cloud schedule without you having to babysit a server. And you get a full Linux environment with a ton of pre-installed data science and web libraries. It's especially popular in classrooms because students can just log in and start coding. No, my Python install is broken support tickets. But professionals use it too, especially for that always-on hosting angle,